I'm insane. It's here and I'm here and you're not here. Doesn't matter. I'm here, it's here, everybody's here. Even if I'm not really here, you're not really here. None of us are here. Let's give a cheer. Everybody's here, even though we're not really here. Hello, Boheme. It's really Sunday. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. I'm sorry, Liz. Hello. I hope you've had a lovely day. I think natural is an interesting way of saying, Elise, that sounds like hell. But I appreciate the things that you're saying to me, and I hope we can have a swell old time again. Anyway, hello! 3 people, maybe even 4. How are you? How has it been? Toppermost, good. I'm glad everybody's fine. So hello, Philip and Bo and Liz and Tux the Penguin and everybody else that's joined me in this fabulous, amazing world that we've got. It's just, see, I'm foaming at the mouth. I'm so, that's a thing, isn't it? That's an emotion. I'm just going to move that this way because you can just see the bed, just a bedpost in the way. So how's everybody been? It's all been another week, hasn't it? I've heard the schools are going to go back in June. I'm like, oh dear, I don't know about that. That seems a bit soon. To be honest, June is soon. But I don't know, maybe it's for the best. There's a lot of people in schools, that's all I've got to say. Yeah, so it's another day. I actually went out this week. Woo-hoo! I went for a walk and I did a bit of filming, but I haven't actually uploaded it or done anything with it. So I've got a little bit from like 2 weeks ago. I started doing like a backyard safari and then I just forgot about it. And then I went out on Friday. One sock drying on the radiator. Oh, no, that's not a sock. I tell you what that is. I went in the back room. There's loads of junk in the back room and I found this, and inside this, my mother had put this, and it was inside the sock, and it's gone very, very staticky. It's a ponytail. You see, it was quite shiny at one time. I don't know where this came from. I think this is probably from Ukrainian nuns or something. It's probably about 80 years old, I don't know. Because my mum thought that this was the one that she had specially matched when she was young in the 60s, because she's got short hair. She thought she'd have a sort of swatch of hair, so she sent some hair in, so she got it confused because this is actually the one that she used to have. She got it confused, so she sent a swatch of hair in because that was the colour of her hair, which blends in fairly well with a bit of my hair. I've got quite dark hair comparatively, but there's a bit of my hair there which sort of goes in there. So there I've got. Ha! So now I've got a big extra bit of red hair in me. So this sort of red hair though, so I've got a bit of that there, and then I'm mostly dark everywhere else. Hello, Terry. So chestnut, it's so chestnutty. So in the sun, my hair on that side goes, so I'm sort of that side. So you can see that it sort of is there. I've got that colour hair, and then the rest of me is really quite dark. It's like I've got somebody else's hair on this side. But it does, see, you can't see that, look, you can't see where my hair ends, and there's my hair on the top. And so because I've got quite dense hair, it doesn't show up, but I think I've got a bit of this hair. But it turns out that this sort of chestnut hair is not the sort of red hair that get the red hair gene for, because I uploaded my mum's DNA. It's like, you have not got, yeah, most hair looks similar. You have not got the redhead gene, but she did have red hair, so it's not the sort that makes... There you go. Slightly redder than normal. It's not the sort that shows up in your genes. It's secret, stealthy red hair. Anyway, so that was the one that she had, which was the same colour as her hair. I think her hair was actually slightly more impressive than this, but it was enough of a blend that it was fine. So yes, so that's what that was. It wasn't a sock. It was a piece of cloth, a piece of old tight that this was wrapped in. And yes, it's quite long. This is not the same colour as my hair. Although, actually, maybe it... I suppose all colour is the same, really, isn't it? Could still get away with it. It's a little bit more... I don't need this hair. I don't need this hair. It was in the back room. I don't really need this hair. It's like a serial killer. Look at this hair. I've ripped it off somebody's. I don't know where it came from even. I don't know where it came from. But my mother used to be a member of an amateur dramatics. Yes, it is scary, isn't it? An amateur dramatics company. And they used to donate things. A lot of people used to donate wigs and clothing and stuff. So she's got a lot of... Oh, look at my hair bracelet. She's got a lot of things that are interesting, like lots of costumes still. Even though she hasn't done that, the drama group it probably is nearly 20 years since they broke up, but she's still got a lot of costumes. So that's why we've got that. And in the back room, there's a lot of those. What hairdressers do? I don't know. Cut hair, I think. Yeah, I suppose, like most of the time when you have your hair cut, there's on the... You look at that all hairdressers on... Ow! That ukulele just fell on my... On the floor of most hairdressers, you'll find that that's the colour of the hair, because when you've got all the different colours of hair that get all mixed up, they turn into that colour. It's dark hair and the blonde hair and all the mixed up, and it just looks a sort of muddy brown. But I suppose that it doesn't take long. You can probably dye that a little bit darker and it's dark, and only a little bit, and then it would be blonde. Mid hair. That's midway hair. That's common old British hair, really, but it's probably not British. Whereas this hair, not so many people. Are they all furloughed, the hairdressers? I suppose they are, but they can probably cut their own hair and learn to make wigs. That's what hairdressers can do. They can use this time to practice things. Oh, what did I do this week? I signed up for a BSL, British Sign Language course, which I haven't really... I've just done a little bit... I'm on the first bit. It says there's 10 lessons, and it said spend a week on each lesson. And then I did about 10 minutes and then forgot about it. I'm like, oh, I should probably go back to that. But obviously, A, E, I, O, U. That's S. That's about as far as I go. No, that's C. And that's so I can spell E... What's L? L, I, S, E. I can pretty much nearly spell my name. That's probably not L, but I think that's T. C. C. So I've only got 10 weeks to go, and I'll probably know 2 words. I think that's finger spelling. Yeah. I don't know how many variations of BSL, but I think there are regional versions, and also apparently it's not the same as ASL, because ASL is based on something that some French people took to Canada, and so Americans can probably speak to French people and Canadian people, but not to British deaf people. I don't know. My cousin's deaf, and she put the link in. I thought, oh, that's a good idea, but then I forgot about it. So it's like I've tried to sign up for... I've tried to learn Welsh, and I'm a little bit dodgy on that. Although I've been watching Welsh television and gone, I do understand surprisingly a lot of this. I was watching a Ryan and Ronnie retrospective. Ryan and Ronnie were 2 comedians, Welsh-speaking comedians from, I think, the 60s and 70s. And I was watching it going... Because I sort of did understand a lot of it. There was a little sketch where, I don't know whether it was Ryan or Ronnie, one of them was talking about buying a house and ended up being in the Sahara. And I sort of knew what was going on. And so my hope is that I'll be able to speak Welsh and do British Sign Language at the same time in weeks. Probably not going to happen because, yeah, it takes a lot of practice. I suppose I've got time on my hands, haven't I? Yeah. So I don't know what's happening still. I haven't really gone out the house apart from on Friday, where I went up the road and I saw a field mouse. and I was going, oh, look at the field mouse, and I did a little bit of filming of that, so I might put that up. You can see the field mouse and some bees, and yeah, didn't see many people. I was hoping to see some ducks on the river, but there weren't any ducks, and there weren't any fish in the river, and that was very disappointing. And then I came back, and then I haven't really done anything. But I've been ordering things online. I ordered some food, and I don't know, I haven't really ordered much else. Some vitamin pills, and I don't know. I've watched things on Amazon. That was something. I started watching Upload, and I was like thinking that's surprisingly just like the way that everybody interacts with, because it's like this guy has been uploaded into a sort of virtual heaven, which is pretty much what all of us have been. I mean, I may as well be in a virtual heaven. I'm not here. None of us can interact anymore. And also today I was watching. There was a 90th birthday celebration for Stephen Sondheim, which is on YouTube, and that's quite long. But it's all these celebrities singing songs from their houses. You've ordered? Oh, I've made 2 face masks. And I think I've left them in my pocket. I won't show you them now. But yeah, so that's quite a good thing to do, is making face masks, watching the television, and ordering things on the internet. And looking at field mice if you can find them. Excitement. Woohoo! Let's have another song. Do you want me to make a song up? Yes. Price of oh, well, I haven't bought any gloves. I've still got some. Yeah, so I got that before the big rush, so that's good. Gloves are expensive, and so is hand gel. And masks are surprisingly difficult to find, but it's fine as long as you stay inside. It's not really a song. I'm just saying things. Ha ha ha. No, there's no flour anywhere. That's true. My mum was like, well, I managed to find some yeast online. I was like, order! And then I couldn't find any flour. And then by the time I went to click the button, it was like, no, there's no yeast. That's gone as well. So like, oh no! Well, that's a bit of a problem. So you can't buy flour and you can't buy yeast. So you may as well forget about that. I think I did order some plain gluten-free flour so I can make apple crumble. And that'll be nice. But, no, because I haven't been anywhere. I haven't been anywhere, and they don't really offer those anymore, Boheme. They don't offer them unless, I don't know. You've got to be very fast. My mum said, she said, Morrison's do food boxes. I'm like, do they? So I tried to check, and I was like, I signed up for Morrison's. When's the next delivery date? Never! So then I was like, yeah. And then I found Asda. I was like, because they did almost immediately offer me one. In the next 6 weeks, there was one slot. And I was like, this is only in like 4 days. Do you want this, Mum? I'm going to click it, boing. So then I got it, and then I ordered all the stuff, and then it booted me out, and I was like, no! And I went back in, and it was all gone again. Like, it was still in my shopping. No yeast. No peaches in syrup. No peaches in juice. No, none of that. All gone. You're like, click. No, it's gone. Do you think if you put it in your basket, then they wouldn't let other people put it in their baskets? But that's not how it works. You put it in the basket, and they let 100 other people put it in their baskets at the same time. It's not good. But Tesco delivered some shopping the other day, and the people that delivered it said, well, your parents are probably considered vulnerable because they're over 70. It's like, yeah, but we can't get any more delivery. That delivery, I ordered that like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I haven't been able to get one since. So I'm very lucky to have got the Asda one, and I'm hoping it will come. So yeah, these are British these are British supermarkets. Iceland, that's another one. Iceland does seem to be ordered because they only do it 2 or 3 days in advance, so you can get those. But I don't want to go out to get stuff because now I'm a bit worried about my parents that they're more vulnerable. If I go out, then I might bring things in. So well, food I'll bring in. But yeah, so I don't know how long before this is over. Because if the schools go back in June, and I've been working in schools, then maybe I can go back to London. But the thing is, if they go back on June the 1st, my coaches don't start until June, so I can't go back on June the 1st because I can't get to London on June the 1st. So that's a bit of a problem. And I'm thinking, oh, I just won't bother. I'll just stay here for the summer. I don't know. I feel like I want to go somewhere, but if there's nowhere to go, what's the point? I'll just learn to actually play the ukulele. Maybe I'll try and do that because I've been very lax in this. So I'll do BSL, S, E, B. What's B? I can't remember what B is. B, S, L. I don't know what the B is though. I've forgotten it already. Oh, I'm not a good learner. I'll learn. And then I can do that and Welsh and ukulele and I'll be so amazing. So very employable because ukulele gets you any sort of job. Ukulele, what? I can't even talk English anymore, let alone any other language. So look at the trees. They're all green now. And a couple of weeks ago, there was no green. And they're all green. That's very exciting, isn't it? Green. They do use facial expressions in BSL. I think you'll find that they use facial expressions in any language because that's part of speaking. You have to use the facial expressions. Otherwise, it's like, I am very excited. Doesn't work, does it? You've got, I'm really excited. Yeah, facial expressions are part of language. So I would say they probably do use facial expressions in a language, any language. That is definitely true. Communication. Non-verbal communication. It's all non-verbal, so then you have to have the communication part of it. I would say that is inevitable. So what else has been happening this week? Anything exciting with anyone? Have you gone shopping? Have you managed to go shopping? Anyone? Nobody? Just me. Yeah, so we got some stuff. But, earlier on, my mother made some food and I put a load of the food out and she said, that's a lot of food for a growing girl. And I was like, and I put it back and I was like, I'm not eating anymore. What are you saying? I'm fat. Ah! And she's like, yes. No, she didn't. She said, no, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean it. I was just being funny. It's like, I really think it's funny. Ah! It's not funny. So, what are you talking about? I put my eyes. That's me talking. All right, well, I'm ideal for this then, aren't I? Yeah, this is going to help me. I've already got a face that moves about a lot, so that will be one step. One trolley person at Tesco, did you say, Boheme? Oh, my goodness me. Yeah. So this is quite exciting, isn't it? What's exciting? I don't know. Life. Don't talk to me about life. So the trees are green. There's field mouse to spare. I've got some hair. Everything's there. Oh ho! I'll ride a mare and climb the stairs. Where's? Anyway, yeah. So there's not really much to look forward to, is it? Yes, exactly, Philip. Yeah, one trolley full of people. Imagine going around the supermarket, sticking all the people in the trolleys. You can't keep social distancing with a trolley full of people. Beep, 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 beep. Unless they all live in the same trolley together, and then of course they can stay there. That'll be nice. That we'll all stay in the trolley together and have fun. It's increasingly obvious that nobody's liked this video. I am not surprised, to be honest. That is probably what I deserve. Oh, look at this. Just like looking. It's like some contact sheets of me when I was young. I was trying to get into drama school. I tried to get some. They're not really very good, but then as headshots go, they're not great. But they are pictures. I think I probably cut off the ones that were more headshotty. That one's not too bad, but it's not exposed properly. Cut mine. I'm so miserable. That one. Mini-Me. No. Dr. Evil. Yeah. So, Yeah, dramatic. Yeah. Not sure what really to say about those. They're old pictures. Thank you for the thumbs up, the person that did that. I'm very nice that I've manipulated you into doing that, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm happy now. Very happy. Very happy. So happy. So happy. So happy. Yes. Oh god, I've forgotten every single thing about which are the right chords. I don't know what any of these chords are. I think that one sounds nice. That one sounds nice. That's not bad. Happiness is... Oh, thank you. Yes. Happiness. The greatest gift that I possess. I realised recently that happiness song, I think, is probably actually filthy. It's happiness, the greatest thing that I possess. He's singing. I'm sure it is. Anyway, I've got to... Oh, look, French. I can learn French. That's what I could do. So I'll read a bit of French for you. Mon gros Robert, ta décision, tu la tiens, ton coup d'éclat qui va te faire remarquer en haut lieu. C'est pro tout de suite. There you go. How exciting! Yes, so that is Jean-Louis. L'alouette. Alouette, gentille alouette. Alouette, gentille plume. Gentille plumeray. I don't know it. Alouette, alouette. Alouette, gentille alouette. Hello, Matt. Yes. Alouette, je te plumerai. That's probably not the words. I can't remember the words. Anyway, French people singing. Yes, I'm sure it is. It's better than... Oh, and also the other day I was watching something in here on my big screen, and my mum came in and she said, "We're going to give you a medal for being so great." I'm like, "Oh, thank you very much." It looks a bit like a Jim will fix it medallion, really, but in Elise is acting with this exact Matt L. Exactly, that's exactly me. So it's actually a Walk for Life Welsh Kidney Society. So it's St David's Walk for Life, a kidney research unit for Wales Foundation. Transplant walk. A transplant walk. So that's what I got. Hooray! I've got a medal. I'm not sure it's very heavy. I don't think it's real gold. But it's great. It's not chocolate. It's really heavy. But it's very shiny. Shiny. And it's got a little kidney on it. And it suddenly occurred to me that little kidneys look like little fetuses, and I suddenly wondered, are kidneys actually little babies that live inside us? And we've actually got the two kidneys are actually two little people that live inside us, because they look a lot like fetuses. And I know that looking like something doesn't mean that it is something, but it's something to think about. Maybe all our organs are actually little tiny people that live inside us. I think scientifically that's probably not the case. But it makes you think. Makes you think. No, mainly. But it makes you think. Yeah. So thank you for turning up. There's 6 of you. I'll sing another song for you. Haha, what a threat. Look, it's all come. Oh no, the hair's got all caught up. Hair caught up in my ukulele. Wow. It's like some sort of monster, isn't it? Like a Muppet. Manamana. Yes, so what shall I sing? What? Hello, my dears. Why are you here? I'm not George for me. I think that's clear. It's very clear. The first day of lockdown, my true love sent to me a toilet paper in a tree. No. We're stuck here heart. I think I'd be more successful in doing improvised songs if I could remember what all of the chords were like. It's lockdown in my heart. Hey, no, it's my dog has fleas. You could go, my cat has fleas, but I learned my dog has fleas. Please. My dog has fleas. Flea. Ah, I've lost somebody. I've lost somebody doing that. I love you all. I love you all. You're all so great. It's true. It's true. Woo. Yeah, maybe I'll actually practice and come back with something that sounds amazing. Maybe, or maybe not. Who knows? Jam, 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 ukulele jam, ukulele jam, 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 jam. Yeah, lockdown blues. I woke up this morning and I got those lockdown blues. Yeah. Oh my goodness me, what is up? I don't know. We've got those lockdown blues all over the place. So I'm probably going to wind this up now that I've exhausted my gamut of talents. Oh, so many things I can do. I can not make you laugh. I can not play the ukulele. I can not do BSL. Yes, I can not do Welsh. Hedw. Heddiw. Headley. Shemai. Not Welsh. See, I can't do Welsh. Yeah. Hoyle. Borda. So loads of things I can't do. I can't speak French. Look, what does it say? Tu crois donc que c'est ta nourrice qu'elle que toi I can't read. Occuper. A school, yes. A school. I know that much. I went to a school. I didn't go to a school. I went to an English language school, so I just went to a school. It wasn't an school then. Although we did have a little Welsh language motto, which was Dysgu a voi, which I thought was Dysgu a vous, and I went through my whole merci beaucoup. Dim parking, dim smugio. My whole school life, I think it was Dysgu a vous. It's not. It's Dysgu a voi. I think. Learn to live, or teach to live. I think it is. I might be wrong. As I say, I don't actually speak any Welsh to speak of. Hopeless. Completely terrible. Ofnadwy. That's how much. Dwi hoffi coffee. Yes. Dwi hoffi coffee. Eto. Effid. Yeah. Can't speak Welsh, can't speak French, can't do BSL, can't play the ukulele. What can you do? I don't know, nothing at all. Anyway, I'll probably leave you there. It's been half an hour, and I think half an hour of me is enough, if not more than you can ever hope to have. Esponi. No, I can't know. Maybe you're right, Philip. Anyway, let's see. Yes. Yeah. Hwyl fawr. Bye bye. I'll see you very soon. Wednesday at the very latest. So bye bye. Have a lovely week.